Hi guys, I am here to apologize that I have not been able to be consistent and I have not been able to post a video earlier this week because I had expected that I would post much earlier than I really did, than I'm doing right now. So apologies for that, and I am back here. No worries. The last week have been eventful. A lot of things have happened. Things I didn't want, things I wanted, things out of surprise. A lot of things happened, and for those who don't know me, I am Gunjana, and I like to post feel-good videos on the internet. And yeah, welcome to my sixth video. Sorry that took a long sorry that took a while. Welcome to my sixth video, and I am here yet again to post about something that has been going on in my life. Is that my life feels on autopilot. If this word is new to you, you're at the right place, and I am here to explain what autopilot means and how you can get out of feeling like your life is on autopilot and that you're not alone. Basically, everybody's going through the same thing, and that all we need is a little nudge and a little inspiration to get back on track. So today's video is on that. If you ever felt like that you are living your life, but you're not really in it. You're waking up every day, you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, but you're not just feeling right. Like you're going to work, you're working, you're coming back home, and you're just repeating this stuff. Like it's going on repeat every day. And days pass, weeks pass, months pass, but you just suddenly realize that you don't remember feeling anything deeply. And that is what autopilot feels like, basically. First thing that you need to know about autopilot is that it does not feel dramatic. It will not feel like your life is falling apart, or it will not feel like you are crying every night. No, that's not autopilot. Autopilot is when you're doing everything right, even then something feels missing. You are waiting for the weekends to come, and when it finally comes, you're like, oh my god, where did it run away? And you're like waiting for the perfect moment to feel right, to feel things, but then that perfect moment never comes anyway. And that's the hardest, I think, most difficult part of autopilot, is that even when you are doing everything right, something feels missing, and you feel like, am I ungrateful for not feeling good, or not feeling good for the things that I already have? But that's not correct. Actually, you're not ungrateful, you're just feeling disconnected, and you need to find a way to feel connected to yourself, to your life again. Second truth about autopilot is that we were not taught how to live. We were just taught how to function. Go to school at 8 a.m. in the morning, or finish your deadline before 5 p.m., finish your assignment before a certain stipulated time. You are just following instructions from the very first day of your life. But that is not your fault. That is the system's fault, and we will talk about it in some whole another video. But today we are here to talk about autopilot. So instead of intentions, you are living on instructions. Wake up at 8 a.m., go to gym, go to school, do your work, be a good person, be a good daughter, don't do drugs, stay in school. All these instructions are binding us to live a life that feels like repetitive, that doesn't feel ours, because we are not doing anything that we really want to do in our day-to-day lives. We are just following instructions, and that is why we are stuck in this loop every day, not able to feel the things that we expect to feel, because we are not doing anything that that will eventually lead us to feel the way that we want to feel. And in this world full of instructions, your brain just goes like, okay, fine, wait a minute, I'll take over. You don't need to feel everything. And slowly and gradually, you find autopilot taking over your life as a coping mechanism. You don't stop to look at the flowers, to smell the flowers, to look at the skies. You don't stop anymore to appreciate the nature, because why? You have a deadline to finish by 5 p.m. And why won't it? Why won't autopilot become your coping mechanism when all you've done your entire life is just follow routine, follow instructions, follow a manual, and not do anything out of the blue that really sparks joy for you? The scariest, craziest part about autopilot? It's not that life becomes boring. It's not that you can't find joy in the little things. It feels like time is slipping. That is the hardest part. Days pass, weeks pass, now it's months, now it's years, and you forget the last time that you felt motivated, or the last time you felt good while stopping and smelling a rose by the road. That is the dangerous part of living on autopilot. Do not do that. Do not let years slip by before realizing that you have not been fully present in a room full of people, that you haven't felt fully like yourself in a room full of your people. Do not do that to yourself. Do not let time slip by while you have this beautiful, amazing life to do whatever it is that you want to do. I have been telling this ever since I restarted my YouTube channel. Do not let that happen to you. I didn't realize I was on autopilot for the longest time. I mean, why would I feel like that? Because I was doing everything perfectly. I was showing up for work. I was doing my work. I was doing my job. I was fending for myself. I was waking up. I was sleeping, doing everything that I was supposed to do. Yet I had forgotten how to feel joy in the little things. I don't remember the last time that I felt proud for a small thing that I had done, until very recently I had uploaded my third YouTube video, or I had restarted uploading videos on my YouTube channel. See, that was a small step. No big plans, no big instruction manual, no following anything. I did something that broke my routine, that broke the everyday work that I was doing. It just broke the pattern. And I started to feel nice. I started to feel productive again. I started to feel worth it again. So see, it doesn't have to be big plans. It doesn't have to be a very major change that you have to bring into your life. It's just a small step, and you decide what that small step is going to be for you, my love. You know how you can break autopilot? By choosing. Autopilot comes into play when you are reacting and not choosing. So stop reacting to whatever is happening in your life and start choosing to look at the good things, even though you are surrounded by a very bad circumstance. Choose the good for yourself, and you will break out of that pattern. You will break out of feeling resentful for yourself, resentful of others. Choose to feel good, or choose to see the positive. When you consciously choose that for yourself, you break the pattern, and you no longer feel like you are living inside a video game, because now you are controlling to choose to feel good or to feel productive. You don't need a very big plan. You don't need a very big change. You just need one conscious moment at a day to break that pattern. It could be anything. It could be like buying a bouquet of flowers for yourself. It could be confronting that friend over an issue that had been pestering you for a very long time, or finally writing that email that you had been resenting forever. That one conscious moment will break the pattern and will make you feel alive, I promise to you. It does not need to be big. What needs to be done is you need to be completely honest. When you do something that is slightly uncomfortable, off the routine, and you do it with full honesty, you can break the pattern. You know what happens when you start living life honestly? Life feels yours again. It's not like you were living under the instruction manual of your boss or of your family or anybody. You need to reclaim your life for yourself. And if your life feels on autopilot, I want you to remember that you're not alone. Sometimes all it takes is just one small conscious step. You're not out of motivation. You're not ungrateful. You're not unworthy. You're just not living your life honestly. You're just one small conscious step ahead from feeling fully present again, from feeling like yourself again. And if this video resonates with you, let me know in the comments below the last time that you know, truly felt like yourself, or you felt fully present in a moment. You know what's mine is, when I started re-uploading videos on YouTube again, I felt like I reclaimed my life. I got it back again from the crazy instruction manual that I was living in. You do not need to do something out of the blue. You do not need to take a huge giant leap. You just have to be conscious. So my piece of advice for you today is, get out of that bed, throw your blanket, throw that instruction manual, and start doing something that really you haven't done for a very long time, which will make you feel like yourself again, which will make you feel like, oh my god, life is worthy of living again. It's not that far from your reach, you know. It's not, happiness is not that far away. It's just one conscious decision, one uncomfortable thing that you haven't done in a long time. That's all it takes. That is all you need to get yourself out of the autopilot zone. And I hope you find my videos useful. I hope you will stick with me in this journey, and let's make life worthwhile, y'all. Until next time.